In the heart of Scandinavia, a love story unfolded that captured the world's imagination. King Carl Gustaf, Sweden's longest reigning monarch, and Queen Silvia, a vibrant German-Brazilian interpreter, met by chance at the 1972 Munich Olympics. From a fairy tale romance to a historic 1976 wedding, their journey has shaped a modern monarchy. Join us today as we explore their lives, legacy, and enduring partnership, from royal duties to personal triumphs, against the backdrop of Sweden's rich history. King Carl Gustaf's life has been a tapestry of duty, love, and transformation. From a tragic childhood to a fairy tale romance and a reign spanning over half a century, join us on this journey through his early years, marriage, controversies, and enduring legacy. Carl Gustaf was born on April 30th, 1946, at Haga Palace, the only son of Prince Gustav Adolf and Princess Sibylla. His early life was struck by tragedy when, at just 1 year old, his father perished in a plane crash in 1947. Raised by his mother and grandfather, King Gustav VI Adolf, young Carl Gustaf grew up under the weight of royal expectations. At age 4, he became crown prince when his great-grandfather, King Gustav V, passed away in 1950. Despite struggling with dyslexia, he pursued a rigorous education, including military training, diplomatic studies, and internships at the UN and Swedish embassies. His youth was marked by discipline and preparation, shaping a prince who understood both tradition and the modern world. By 1973, at age 27, he ascended the throne as King Carl Gustaf XVI, ready to lead a nation through change. But before that, in 1972, destiny intervened at the Munich Olympics. There, Carl Gustaf met Silvia, a German-Brazilian interpreter whose charm and multilingual fluency caught his eye. During the Summer Olympics in 1972, Silvia was working in Munich as a hostess and interpreter. Their meeting was a chance encounter, and this is because Silvia caught Carl Gustaf's attention while he was scanning the crowd with binoculars, and they later connected at a social event. They began dating quietly, with Silvia visiting Sweden discreetly to avoid media attention. Their relationship deepened over the next few years, despite challenges like distance and Carl Gustaf's royal duties. By 1974, their bond was undeniable, and Carl proposed. On March 12, 1976, their engagement was announced, with Silvia winning hearts by speaking fluent Swedish. Their wedding on June 19, 1976, at Stockholm Cathedral was a global spectacle, the first royal wedding televised in Sweden. Queen Silvia's wedding dress was a masterpiece of understated elegance designed by Marc Bohan of Dior. Crafted in Paris, the dress reflected Silvia's preference for simplicity while meeting the grandeur expected of a royal bride. The dress was a minimalist, long-sleeve gown with a classic A-line silhouette, emphasizing clean line over ornate embellishments. Its simplicity was a nod to modern Scandinavian aesthetics and contrasted with more elaborate royal gowns of the era. It featured a high, rounded neckline, exuding modesty and sophistication. The gown's standout feature was its dramatic 16-foot train, which flowed from the shoulders and spread elegantly behind Silvia as she walked down the aisle. The train was detachable, allowing ease of movement post-ceremony. The tiara chosen for the wedding was the cameo tiara, one of the oldest in the Swedish royal collection, featured intricate cameos set in gold and pearls. Its historical significance and delicate design complemented the gown's elegance. There is no doubt that Silvia's dress set a precedent for minimalist royal wedding gowns, influencing later brides like her own daughter, Crown Princess Victoria, who wore a similar clean-lined dress in 2010. The gown was preserved and has been displayed in royal exhibitions. Its enduring appeal lies in balance of regal dignity and modern restraint, perfectly suiting Silvia's transition from commoner to queen consort. The ceremony, filled with orchards and ABBA's Dancing Queen at the gala, symbolized a modern monarchy. The couple welcomed three children: Victoria in 1977, Carl Philip in 1979, and Madeleine in 1982, building a family that remains central to Sweden's royal identity. As history's witness that there is no royal family without a drama, even this fairy tale reign faced storms. In 2010, a biography, The Reluctant Monarch, stirred controversy with allegations of extramarital affairs and questionable associations in Carl Gustaf's younger years. The claims, though unproven, sparked intense media scrutiny and public debate about the monarchy's relevance. The king addressed the issue in a press conference, acknowledging the speculation but focusing on his family and duties, saying, "We are turning the page." Additional criticism has targeted the monarchy's funding, with some questioning its cost in a progressive democracy. King Carl Gustaf's reign, now over 51 years as of 2025, surpasses all Swedish kings, outlasting even Magnus IV's 44-year rule. He has modernized the monarchy, notably by supporting gender-neutral succession. However, this is debatable. I say debatable because in 1980, the rules of succession changed in Sweden, whereby his son, who was 7 months old, was born the crown prince, as per the absolute primogeniture, which means only male heir takes the throne. However, the law changed, which meant any firstborn, whether be male or female, will be the crown prince or princess. The king was gutted, as this evidently changed the future of the Swedish monarchy. He also faced scrutiny in 2023 when he made comments where he called the 1980 succession change unfair to his son Prince Carl Philip. The remarks were criticized in Sweden's Gender Equal Society for potentially questioning the progressive reform that made Crown Princess Victoria heir to the Swedish throne. However, the king clarified he was not opposing female succession, and the controversy was minor and short-lived. Having said that, there is no conclusive evidence that he actively wants Carl Philip to become king over Victoria, and the succession remains firmly with Victoria under Swedish law. Once Victoria becomes the Queen of Sweden, her daughter Estelle will take on the title of a crown princess. Despite the king's feelings regarding the succession, his children are not against each other and share a very beautiful sibling bond. Victoria and her family is often seen with her brother and his family, enjoying some lovely moments and sharing platforms together. This is a great example and testament of King Carl Gustaf and Queen Silvia's family values, which they have instilled in their children. From a boy shaped by loss to a king who redefined royalty, Carl Gustaf's life reflects Sweden's journey into the 25th century. With Queen Silvia by his side, he has balanced tradition with progress, leaving a legacy of unity, resilience, and love. As he continues his reign, the world watches a monarch who proves that even in a changing world, a king's heart can endure. With this, I really hope you found this video to be informative and enjoyed it as well. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching.